Welcome back to Who You Got with Mike and Mario. Yeah. So, in last week's battle, the battle between Al Wilson show and tell and Peebo Bryson reaching for the sky, the votes are in and the winner was Al Wilson. So decide. Show in the galaxy. Who you got with Mike and Mario? Tell me who you got with Mike and Mario. It's Saturday fun on a Thursday. Saturday, yeah. With Mike and Mario.
There'll be a lot of laughing and pausing in this. Don't even worry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Who You Got with Mike and Mario. Mario's doing some work or some. Hey, Mario. Yeah, he's waving. Oh, I got it. All right, this is the show. This is the wonderful show. And today, Mario Smith, we have a guest. What? A guest? Are you serious? Yes, he's sitting right there. But you can see him, can't you? Yes. All right. Singer? Check. Songwriter? Check. Saxophone savant? Check. That's
wow.
Right. I said it. Los Angeles native who moved to Chicago. 1995. 2008, he began to tour with smooth jazz artist Brian Culbertson. Yes. You remember those days, right? In 2018, he decided to do his own thing. He has currently released his third studio album entitled All We Have Are
Moments.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If you cannot catch him doing his own thing, you can certainly catch him with the wonderful, the magnificent Midnight Sun Band. Man, they are hot. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mario Smith, my man, 100 grand, Marqueal Jordan. How was that? Did I do okay?
Hey, man, that's lovely. And any more you would have said would have not sounded good. So you stopped right at the right time.
What's up, brother?
Hey, man, my man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Good. All right, welcome to Who You Got with Michael Mario.
Yeah. Hey, Mario, I love you, boy. You know it's all love, man. So
everything that Mike said about you is accurate. You are one of my favorite people and one of the best musicians I know. And you being on this show is really cool, man. Thank you for doing it.
Oh, you kidding, man? Thank you for having me, man. And congratulations on this long running now, I can say, show. It's running, man. Yeah. This long running podcast, man. Yes. Telling you, it's a beautiful thing.
All right. Okay, well, for those of you who have tuned in because you saw Marqueal Jordan's name on there, you have no idea what's going on. This is the show. This is the show where Mario and I pit song versus song, or artist versus artist, or album versus album,
Ooh.
And really soon, producer versus producer against one another, and ask the question to each other, and today to Marqueal, who you got?
All right.
Yes, sir. All right, well, we ain't got to beat around the bush. We can just get right to this.
Let's go.
Marqueal.
Yes, sir.
Mario. Today's selection, and this is specifically geared to you, Marqueal, because of the show that you're getting ready to do, or that you did already, but you'll know when I say it.
Yeah.
All right. Today's selection. Kiss by Prince. Mario stopped versus Remember the Time. Michael Jackson. What's the matter, Mario? You not gonna turn your thing back on so you can say what? He blacked us out. Come back, Mario.
Oh man.
Hey Mario. Oh, he blacked himself out again. Hey Mario. You heard what I said. I said Kiss versus Remember the Time. Don't shake your head. This Marqueal's fault. It's Marqueal's fault.
Hey man. Hey, listen. And that show won't be for a couple of months, but I guess I need to start thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
My sentiments.
Exactly. It's a couple of months. Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. I saw it.
Yeah. That's we're doing Midnight Sun. This is a plug too. Plug. Midnight Sun. We're going to be at
plug away, my brother.
We're going to be at City Winery in St. Louis, which has just opened recently on May 28th. It's like the Sunday before Memorial Day, and the show is Prince versus Michael Jackson, or Michael Jackson versus Prince. So. Man, so damn, dude.
Hold on. Let me give the info. Stop shaking your head, Mario. Let me give the information. Hold on, let me get the information.
Yeah.
Then y'all can.
We can talk about it. Right? Yes.
Okay. So, the first song, "Kiss," by the man, Prince,
the legend. Yes.
Miss him so much. This is taken from his 8th studio album entitled Parade. That is an under the radar album that is immaculate.
Yes.
Agreed?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's funny, man. It's like people think Purple Rain, Around the World of the Day. And not Around the World of the Day. I'm sorry. Purple Rain, Sign of the Times. They forget about Around the World of the Day. And they really forget about Parade. Like, Parade just gets that stepchild treatment. It's a beautiful album. Absolutely.
Indeed. Record label was Paisley Park. The writer and producer, obviously, was Prince Rogers Nelson. Chart position for Kiss. Number 1, U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Number 1, U.S. Dance Club Songs. Number 1.
Wow.
U.S. Hot R&B Songs. Number 1, U.S. Cashbox Top 100.
Wow.
Yes, number 1.
See, that's funny.
And so something.
That's funny, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, brother. I never know. I've never known how many quote unquote pop number ones Prince had, and I wouldn't have thought that Kiss was one of them. But I
think the video.
Yeah, that helped.
Kind of pushed that. Yeah,
that helped. Yeah, old girl dancing in the black bikini drawers was that made it wonderful. That made it wonderful. That's all I really remember.
I just watched it.
Wow,
it's quite minimalistic.
Yeah,
compared to Remember the Time.
Exactly.
It's extremely. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
All right. So what I started to do was add 3 things that happened in that year, that whatever year the song came out.
Run it.
In 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger explodes. I remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah, me too. It's crazy.
The Oprah Winfrey Show debuts.
Whoa.
Nationally.
Okay.
Not in Chicago, but all over the place.
Right.
Pixar Studios is founded by John Lasseter, Steve Jobs.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite studios. I'm still a kid at heart. As to all 3 of us are.
Absolutely.
Right, Mario?
Yes.
Don't say nothing. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Kiss. Moving on. Remember the Time. I remember like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Artist, yes sir, Michael Jackson. Also, his 8th studio album.
Really?
Entitled Dangerous.
Wow. The irony of that. That's crazy.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The writers of this song, Teddy Riley, Michael Jackson, Bernard Bell.
Mm.
Produced by Michael Jackson and Teddy Riley.
Mm-hmm.
Chart position for this song, number 3 U.S. Billboard Hot 100.
Wow.
Number 2 U.S. Dance Club Songs, and number 1 U.S. Hot R&B Song.
Yeah.
This song was released in 1992, and things that happened in 1992 that you probably remember.
Oh, yeah.
Apartheid is canceled. Out of there.
Right.
Peace. Mm-hmm. The Mall of America in Minnesota officially opened.
Really? I never knew that. Okay. My ex-wife is from Minneapolis, so yeah. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay. I know you guys are still friends, so I'm not gonna say sorry. I know you guys are still friends.
Man, you know how long ago that was? I done remarried and everything. I'm good. Yeah, we good up in here. So anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Congratulations. I have not seen you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Life is
I'm sure I posted it on something, but congratulations.
Thank you, man.
And the Cartoon Network is established by the Turner Broadcast System.
First of all, that's a lie. I created the Cartoon Network when I was 2 years old.
You know what? I'm going to throw in another fun fact of my own.
From 92?
From 92, because the irony of
Okay.
what you were just saying, when the first one you said apartheid falls in 92. That is also the same year that the LA riots happened because of the Rodney King verdict.
You know, I was gonna mention that, but I was
crazy.
like, I don't want to bring the show down.
Right. The irony of those two things, happening in the same year is just kind of it's
But
crazy.
you were clearly you were there.
I wasn't there
For that.
So
Not there?
I moved to Kansas City
Okay.
almost 40 years ago. My dad worked for General Motors, so we had to relocate so that he could keep his job. We were the real life Roger and me, man. You know that Michael Moore movie? Yeah, we lived that. It's funny. I've never seen the movie because I lived it. But one of these,
you refuse to watch it?
it's one of them things that is just like, I should probably watch this movie just to see how accurate it is to what we experience. I need to check it out.
And then what you're gonna be like is like, that ain't right. That's inaccurate. That's not how
Exactly.
we live. Sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
Exactly. Man,
Understood.
this is a doozy though, bro.
Wait. I have to say,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, remember the time.
If you are a fan of comic books, check out Kensai Production Comics, an independent comic book publication known for action/adventure stories for ages 7 and up, with amazing characters like Black Arrow, Persia the Lightning Dragon, and Rising Sun. Check out their website. That's Kensai Productions Comics.church. That's KENSAI Productions Comics.church. Once again, Kensai Productions Comics.church. Kensai Productions is not associated with any known religious denomination. And we're back.
Gentlemen, Marqueal,
Yes, sir.
Mario Smith. This is the part of the show
Part of the
where I
show.
look into the camera and Marqueal moves his thing over.
Right. And it falls. It falls, man.
The greatest show ever.
We got mass production over here. This is crazy
Oh, it's
stuff.
all good.
All right, go ahead, man. I got you.
Nah, I look into the camera right here, with my fingers pointing, and I ask the brothers, between Kiss and Remember the Time, who you got?
It should.
You go
I'll go
first.
first.
You want Marqueal to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, yes, because I got a whole lot to say. You
Man,
go first.
I got a lot to say too. So it is the minimalist approach to both artists musically. Like Prince didn't even put a bass line on Kiss. it was supposedly a demo for Maserati. The rumor has it that Maserati actually wrote the song and Prince just cuffed it like you cuffed the Heisman, the Heisman Trophy joint. Like he just went with that. I want to say that makes sense because it sounds different than anything else on that record. But it's funky, man. Like Prince was a master of the Lindrum and minimalist stuff. And it's funky. How it could be funky without a bass line and a DX7 keyboard playing like one of the cheesiest patches on there. Like it's this shit is funky. And it's, however, I can't.
You sound like Mario.
I can't in this case, and because I'm a Prince head. Let me just say, I grew up. I think the first superhero I had was Michael Jackson when I was 5 years old. The Jackson 5, man. They were larger than life. I was born in 1970. I actually went to I was bused to a school in LA that Michael Jackson attended in the 6th grade. Mad facts. And they named the auditorium after him. The Michael Jackson Auditorium. It's Gardner Elementary School. I was bused in the late 70s, early 80s for the magnet program. So yeah, like that thing is real. Michael's thing is real to me. The Prince thing is even realer because, like I mentioned earlier, my ex-wife is from Minneapolis. Her mom, God rest her soul, Jeanette Cotton, never gets talked about that much or at all. She actually started KMOJ, the only black or the first black radio station in Minneapolis. Started it out of the projects. And she was on the board until probably around the time the Kiss came out. And then there was a big upheaval and they kicked her off the board. And so she's kind of one of those names that's lost in history. Like my ex-wife and her sister were extras in Purple Rain because they were with a modeling agency in Minneapolis at the time that they were filming the thing. So, and of course, once I really started getting into music, I really started getting into Prince. So these guys are like part of my DNA. They're my heroes and everything. So to pit them against each other, Michael Lockett, sucks. But if we're just going song for song, I gotta go with Remember the Time. Got to.
You don't have to, but I understand.
I got to. There's more stuff going on in it. I think it's Teddy Riley at the height of his powers. Right before things started getting weird when he started the record label in Virginia and he was jerking the likes of Pharrell and Missy Elliott because they were all under his camp at one point. Like before all of that, and it was Mike and he was focused. And it's the best work on that album is the stuff that Teddy Riley produced. This is probably the best song out of those songs. The video is iconic, bro. Like, as much as I like the Kiss minimalist Paisley Park thing, they got my favorite basketball player of all time in the joint. Magic Johnson. Yeah, post HIV announcement, you got John Singleton in that sucker, Eddie Murphy, Iman, bro. Like, you can't beat the star power. You can't beat the choreography. You can't beat the vibe, man. And it's like when you take all of that together, Remember the Time is a movement. Kiss is just like a throwaway song for Prince. It's like, I'll get him on the next record. But the most popular song off the album, the only thing that anyone ever remembers about Under the Cherry Moon in the Parade album is Kiss. So it broke through despite all of that stuff. But musically, if I really want to just vibe out, or the biggest thing for me, I think, here's the thing. Which one would I rather perform? Remember the Time, hands down. Hands down. Hands down. So that's...
And you've done both, and you will do both in May, won't you?
More than likely, yeah. Yeah. Definitely Remember the Time. It's funny because I remember the Time as being like... Exactly. That song really seems like a black song to me. You know what I mean? That's like Mike peak blackness, Michael Jackson. You know, and Kiss is almost like it's peak blackness Prince, but it was still poppy enough. So it's just interesting, man. Like to put these things together and juxtapose them and compare them. It's just dope, man. It's dope. But remember the time. That's my long ass soliloquy. My bad.
Yes, wow. That's exactly why you sit in that chair right there. And here he comes. Here he
First
comes.
of all, this is some bull hockey.
Come closer. I can't hear you. Come closer. Come closer.
Second of all, if we're being honest, there's more than one song on that Parade album that people remember. Another Lover Holding Your Head, Girls and Boys. I mean, Parade is arguably his best album. Arguably. Dwayne Powell will argue with you about Parade. I say it's Sign of the Times. He says it's Parade. But either one, two of the best albums ever made. I agree with your minimalist comment about Kiss. Remember the Time is just dope. And that video is important because, as you mentioned, that's not too far out from Magic telling the world that he was sick. It's Eddie Murphy at the height of his powers with one of the most beautiful women that has ever lived, all in this one video. And then my girl with the braids that danced in every Michael Jackson. Yeah. Lord, hammers. My other one, my third woman, Michael Lockett.
Lord.
Janet Jackson, Sade, and whatever that woman's name is. But if I'm going to have, it's Kiss. Because it's him and it's air. It's not bass. It's not the driving stuff that, I mean, if you listen to the 12-inch, it expands, it widens out. But that, come on, man. First of all, how dare you for doing this? This is unbelievably putrid.
Right.
And
Did you say putrid?
Yes, he did.
I said it. I said unbelievably.
Oh, my bad. Can't leave that out.
No, because that's important. And I think disingenuous in many respects, but I get it. The breadth of Remember the Time, it's that Teddy Riley, that smack that Teddy Riley was putting on records before he just said, I made enough money from Remember the Time. I'm not making shit good ever again. I'm just going to chill out. I'm cooling. I'm counting this loot. Good luck.
I don't know if that's quite accurate. I don't know if that's quite accurate, sir.
No, it's not accurate at all. But that might be some of his best work, though.
Yeah.
Seriously, Teddy Riley killed it. But I gotta go with Kiss, man. And it's not because I'm a giant Prince fan, because I am. It's just that song is perfect, and it's really him showing off.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to alter my voice. I'm gonna sing in the highest register I can. I'm gonna growl. I'm gonna do all this that I normally do with just my guitar and me. And I'm gonna steal this song from a band that I created anyway, so it's mine. And boom, that's it. So Michael Lockett, how dare you? That's who I got. Who you got? How dare you?
Oh, you know what?
You did this.
I'm gonna go. My daughter's. She was calling me, so I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Well, no, hell no, no. You're not gonna blame it on your daughter or your wife. You here? Who you got? Don't do that to that woman. She's trying to graduate from college.
Calling you.
That's right. Ain't nobody calling you.
Man.
How dare you?
Yeah, who you got, Mike? I'm interested now.
Who you got?
Interested.
Wow. So it's up to me.
Yes, because your name is on the show. In fact, it's first.
First is who? See?
Oh, jeez. Who's on first? No, third base. Let's go, Michael Lockett. Stop trying to get out of this. Who you got?
Well, mine will be quicker than both of you all because you all both made the valid points. But I have to pick. Okay, first, this is not about the video.
Right.
I should have said that. it's important in the scope of the song. So
Sure.
song for song, I have to pick Remember the Time. Song for song. Michael Jackson's ad libs at the end of this song.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's the king of. He's the king.
Yeah. And
Oh my
that's
god.
probably one of his best ad lib vocal performances ever.
On the phone, just the stuff that he was storing in there. I'm like, this is genius.
Man.
And you catch yourself singing those things more than whatever the lyrics of the song are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yes, Teddy Riley did a thing. So yeah, y'all both perfect responses. And I agree with both of you. But song for song, I have to pick Remember the Time. Like we're talking about videos.
Let's
I
remember
think
the
it
time.
depends.
If
It
it's
depends
videos.
on where you are in your spirit. You want simple?
No, let's remember the time. Let's
Definitely
remember the
Prince.
time. If it's videos,
Yeah. I mean, that's,
you think? If it's videos, it's Mike.
yeah.
Mike was making. They were interrupting television, regular commercial television, to play a Michael Jackson video, and they absolutely did it with this one. I think they played it on CBS at like 7:30
Yeah, I
at
do
night.
remember that.
Yeah.
Wasn't it after?
It's Mike.
It was after the Super Bowl or something, wasn't it?
Something like that, or after 60
Yeah.
minutes or something. But it's Mike. If it's videos, hell yeah, come on. That Prince video was trash. Mike, if it's videos, but it's Kiss.
It's all for some. You know what? Your point about him showing off. That's a valid.
He showed.
That's
showing
such
off.
a valid point, man.
And it's the ultimate Prince move, Marqueal, because he was like, guess what? Watch this. I'm going to use you guys' song. I'm going to make a number one hit across the board on it, and I am not playing shit with the guitar. And that's it. Watch. Be right back. Came out the studio 6 seconds later. I have a whole ass song called Kiss. Listen to this. It pushed the button, and then Maserati broke up right after they heard it. They listened to this. They said, we out
We're
here.
gonna go with Brown Mark. We'll leave you alone, man.
We're going with Brown Mark. Wherever Brown Mark is a friend of mine. What's up, Brown Mark?
Oh, yo, man, we need to rap about that, brother. I know he's a cool cat.
He's
know
a
he
good
got to
dude.
be.
Yeah, I should say he's a social media friend of mine.
There you go.
It ain't like I'm at Brown Mark crib. Like, hey, what's up, Brown? If only the world won't let me be.
Man, that's crazy.
But-
That's crazy though, bro. Like, Prince is all about the competition, and I could easily
Within his own camp.
and I can easily see him saying that. Man, I can make a record out of baseline. I done already done it once before. Watch me do it again.
I've done it. Watch me do it again. But this time we're gonna make it sweet. I'm gonna sing in the most impossible register that everybody that ever tries to sing this song after me is gonna be like, wow.
Not only that, you can't make that song as funky as the original because you put a bass line in it. It wasn't even meant to be there until 4 minutes after the song if you listen to the long version. And
listen to the 12-inch, right? And then it's
right.
in and out.
Yeah, it's
And how many people blowing kisses on a record and use them as a lyric? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. That's a whole ass lyric. Go talking about some y'all talking about some remember the time. What if it's the video?
No, it's not the video.
oh man.
Even the song, even his song, Michael Jackson's song is better. His song is better.
Funny, man.
It's just better. I believe the people are going to agree with me and Marqueal as long as they keep the video part out of it. It's just a song. Because you can make an argument for Kiss, the video. You can.
And,
because it was smooth.
You know what's funny, man, in the whole Prince versus Michael Jackson thing? Because like, I'm the MD for Midnight Sun, so all of the shows and all the sets and the music that we do, I'm picking them and putting them together. It's the irony, like there's the two camps. There's people that love Prince and they love Michael Jackson, but the camps, it's like. There's the musicians that really, really, really love Prince. The musicians and the artists and the people that are a little bit left to center. They love Prince. Then Michael Jackson, for as much as he decimated himself physically to not look like this. Michael Jackson is about as black as it gets. You know what I mean?
From Gary. He's
mean,
from GI, son. He's from the blackest part of Indiana.
I think he gets that black response, man. Like that thing that James Brown got, that Jackie Wilson gets, that Sam Cooke got. Michael got that. Yes, Michael got that. So it was weird when we were doing the show just to see how people responded to the Mike stuff. And in a way, Mike's shit hit harder because it was blacker. But
that was also, and not to interrupt, but that's also Quincy Jones, and that's Rod Temperton, and that's the people throughout his career. I mean, Michael Jackson can make a song about anything that had nothing to do with the black experience, but black people would find a way to attach it every time.
Exactly.
What was it? Heal the World? Come on, son.
Right. Yeah, there's no connection to blackness on that. I mean, but
no. And what's the other one?
It's got to be Earth Song. Yeah.
Earth Song. Earth Song is one of the dopest songs ever. That song is hard. You find a black person that say they don't like Earth Song, something they're not right.
Right, exactly.
There's something ain't clicking if they don't like Earth Song. And then just to piggyback on that, because this is so important, Michael Jackson represented, regardless of the facial part and the hair and all that, until he died, his principles in his head were all rooted in making sure that black folks were properly treated, represented, the whole deal. In my mind.
Yes.
Who you yelling at? Your wife now? Now you're going to blame it on your wife again. No. You know what? Mrs. Who You Got, don't let him fool you. He be trying to put you in it. I can't wait to see her. I got so many things to tell her about how you be trying to implicate her into your mess after you make these decisions about who you got. How dare you, man?
Okay. All right.
It's hard to pick, though, man, because Kiss
ain't hard for me. I'm representing Avery R. Young right now. It ain't hard for me. No shade. It's going to be Prince. I think the people are going to say, you know what?
Prince. I don't know. We shall see.
I think the people are going to say Prince.
I've definitely got to see what they say, man. But
I think it depends. It depends between the three of us who they love more. Prince, right? You love Mario.
First and foremost, you know they're not listening to the show. They answer. They be like, "Oh, there's a show."
That is their answer, right?
Is there a show?
What? How long have you been doing this? You got how many episodes of this show? Get out of here.
57, I believe. It's 57 now.
That I can listen to at my leisure?
That's a lot.
Saturday fun on a Thursday? Shut up.
That's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot.
We've done 57
that
of these.
Is a lot,
man. Congratulations, Michael Lockett.
That's a big thing.
We having fun, man. As people can tell, we having a good time. Yeah. But if I don't go back to work, these white people gonna kill me.
And on that note, I will say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to Who You Got, Michael Mario.
Hey, listen, don't forget to
Marqueal Jordan.
Yes. And don't forget to rate and review. And if you ever see Marqueal in your town, whether he's playing with somebody or doing his own thing, you gotta go see him. He is one of the best musicians you will ever lay eyes on. He can sing his ass off, but don't take his glasses off like Cy Smith did. And he can also play the hell out that horn. He a bad man. That's my brother. I love you, Marqueal. Thank you for doing this.
Man, I appreciate you throwing the Cy Smith thing in there.
Oh, you know, that's one of the greatest days of Black history. She took them glasses off of you. You was like Velma on Scooby-Doo.
Jankies.
You could You was like, oh, no, she did. Because I looked at your face, and you had that look on your face like, oh, shit, my glasses. And she did it on purpose to fuck with you. It was great.
That's what was so funny about it, because it was like, okay, do I lean into this, or do I just try to I was so stuck with what my response could be that I just looked like an idiot up there. That shit was classic.
You know you didn't, because you shot her enough of a look to go, I'm gonna get you for taking my glasses off. But I'm gonna sing this Donny Hathaway song because I gotta sing it. But I'm gonna get you later for doing this to me. She thought it was hilarious. Shout out to Cy Smith and to everybody that performed at the Donny Hathaway tribute those many years ago.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, fellas. I love you cats.
Oh, you'll be back.
Yeah, I must be back.
You'll be back. Don't even
must
worry
be
about
back.
it.
For sure. Don't worry about it.
So,
and thank you everybody for listening.
Mario.
Don't forget to rate and review. No, wait.
Yeah,
don't forget to rate and review. We've got to make some money here.
Can I go now? Can I go? Okay, so for all of those who made it to this part of the show, 35 minutes later, Marqueal chose Remember the Time. Mario Smith picked Kiss. I chose Remember the Time. And now it's a chance for you to make your choice. Post this on Facebook, even though you're going to vote before you even see this. But if you don't, it'll be on Facebook and you can answer the question based off of what we said, even though you don't care what we said because you already got your own damn opinion. But anyway, thanks for tuning in to You Go Mike and Mario. Thank you, my brother, for joining us.
Appreciate you,
and
man.
You will be back.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
I'm waiting on it, man. I got you.
Now, if Mario wasn't in his jacked up ass space, we'd do another damn show. That's okay. It's all right. Thanks, Mario. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be a part of your show.
Oh, man.
Why, thank you, Michael. Thank you for having me on your show, my show, our show.
Oh, my God. All right. Until next time, y'all be great.
Be well, everybody.
Peace.
Thank you. Peace.
With my